Oh, this feels nice. Oh, I love it. I'm talking about the frames, of course. My beautiful frames. 200 FPS. That's right. Your boy got a new computer. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I built it. And All Out Jay helped me. It was great. Good stuff. It feels so good to have a piece of equipment that's really going to help out in making videos here on the channel. But in other news, this gatehouse that we built in last episode also looks nice as well. But yeah, here we are, taking a look at what we're going to be doing in this episode, and that is going to be starting up our kingdom. Finally getting the kingdom started. I announced it in one of the last episodes, and yeah, it's been a kind of a little bit of a tough start to get it going a little bit. Just this kind of entryway that I want to work out here. But you can see I've started to lay out the pathway, and yeah, not much yet, but it will be soon. My idea for this kingdom is to have all the houses like connected together, like very condensed, because we're working with a very small piece of terrain right here. You can see right here is literally the ocean. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to build this out. We're going to put some sort of harbor over here. We're going to have some extended land. We're going to try to extend it out. Maybe some houses, kind of maybe like a canal coming through here. Oh, I'm so excited. I have so many ideas for this area. This has kind of lit the spark of inspiration that I needed. It lit it up. Now we're a how do I say this word? A roaring campfire. Is that how you say? I don't know. I'm having trouble saying that first word. Roaring. Still feels wrong. But yeah, that's the plan anyway. And luckily enough, I mean, I got all the resources collected to build the first few houses at the start of this kingdom. So why don't we get to work on building this kingdom? Oh my goodness, there's a massive tower. There's a massive tower. I haven't been playing for just a hot minute, but my goodness, Night Fox, what have you done? What have you built? This is amazing. Look at it. It's got the globe. It's like a globe thing. Globe tower. That's what we're going to call it. Globe tower. I don't know if he's trying to tell me something, but this is quite huge, and it is quite impressive, I must say. This is very tall. It's almost, I think it's almost as tall as my cat. Hold on a minute. Uni's been building some stuff over here too. Look at it. Oh, it is amazing. Little cabin, little like forest cabin with some custom trees. It's so cool. Okay, all right. It's huge. It's massive. It literally is the biggest tower I've ever seen in my life. But it's so cool looking. Look at it. It's got gears and stuff in there. Look at the details. That's so cool. All right, anyway, I couldn't help but show that off because, I mean, go check out Night Fox. He's been doing so much work over here at his base. He's been building blimps. He's going to be building more blimps. He's building stuff from the show Arcane. So for anybody that watched the show Arcane, the League of Legends show, yeah, you know that show? He's building in that style and he built this tower, which is apparently from the show. I haven't watched it, so I don't know. I don't know what it's called. So, but yeah, go check them out if you want to see all that stuff. Go check out Uni too. My neighbors. Go check out just my neighbors. And all the AfterLife members. Go check out all the AfterLife members. They're doing amazing stuff over here, okay? You want to make sure you keep up to date. Here we are. At the kingdom. Snifferton Kingdom Gatehouse. Lovely. We've seen this, but now there's more to see. As we head on inside, we're greeted by a big old custom tree. Now, you may recognize this custom tree. You've been keeping up on the videos, of course. This is a modified version of the one from Spawn. This is I have like a birch tree by my Froglight shop. This is that. Well, this isn't really a birch tree. This is like a custom oak tree, but it uses the birch leaves. But I loved it so much, I brought it over here. And I just feel like it fits the area perfectly. I love it. It just, just love custom trees when you can just put them in here. They just kind of work in the area that you put them in. But I need something that's fill space as well, kind of block out the sky. And what better way to do that than a custom tree, right? But we have little benches around here, nice little just kind of sitting area. And I think it looks really, really, really nice. It kind of fills up this space. But the main part of this is the houses, of course. And these houses do not have any interiors just yet. I do plan to put interiors in here. I think that would be really fun to do. But I also thought it would be really fun to have interiors customized to each of the AfterLife members, so each of the AfterLife members can have their own house, and maybe even some of my viewers can have some of their own house. Some of my people that watch my Minecraft streams can have their own house in the kingdom. But I want to build a few more before we start getting carried away with any ideas like that. But as you can see, I started off with this house right here. Now, this house was the first house I built for the kingdom. Had the red mangrove roof, kind of going off the style of the Snifferton area, right? Where you have mangrove roofs on the houses, on the castle over there. So decided to start off with something like this. So then I decided to repeat this pattern of houses. So I put them all together. They all had mangrove roofs. I didn't like it too much, so I decided to change it up a little bit. And I added in some acacia and oxide daisy. I was oxidized. There we go. That's the word. Oxidized copper roof. And I feel like this just feels really, really nice. It really adds in variation. And I also added a little bit of that dark oak trim. So you just get a little bit more variation in the roofs, and it doesn't feel as repetitive then. But it's still essentially the same house. Also, using our little Froglight and copper grate trick to kind of have a little lit window there. It looks really cool at night, seeing all these houses have the same Froglight windows with the copper grate windows. Oh, it's so nice. It feels so cozy, and we're about to see it in just a minute here. We'll let it go night. But yeah, lots of little things going on here. Again, these are just the same houses repeated over and over again. Like I was saying, I want the houses to be butted up right next to each other. I've never done this in a kingdom before. This is the first time I'm ever doing it. And boy, I gotta say, this feels really, really, really nice. This feels so good. And some of these houses, like this big one over here, this big corner one, I'm turning into a rocket shop. So this is going to be Rusty's Ruthless Rockets, and it will sell rockets eventually. Maybe not to everybody on the server, but just for me. Like it'll auto craft rockets. I can come in here. It's where I get my rockets. And I think that'd be really cool. So we'd have to connect up the farms to this and make it work and yada, yada, yada. So there would be some tunneling we would have to do for our farms and tunnel it into Rusty's Ruthless Rockets. But yeah, there we go. So then we end off with these two houses over here. You know, obviously we still got to do some more filler. I also think there's a cart that goes here as well. There's some little details that I want to work out and kind of get going. But for now, this is a great start to the kingdom. Hello. Hello. You've been working over here, and I wanted to see what you've been doing.
Okay.
I mean, I've been watching your episodes, and it looks really cool, but I want to see it in person now.
I have not. Okay.
Okay.
I'm building a music disc farm so that I can restock my fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
So those aren't gonna go off because I don't have any left.
Oh, this is the okay. Well, I'll come back another time. That is the best part. If you guys haven't seen Miney's videos and when she built the bridge initially, oh, it's amazing. It's so cool. Go check her out.
I'm gonna have it. So this is where it's built already. You can see the little like.
Oh yeah.
Where they shoot out of, but I'm gonna put it on this side too. I just haven't done it yet because I don't have the supplies to make the fireworks.
Yeah, you need more. Well, I have a great gunpowder farm. It produces like 2 gunpowder an hour. It's fantastic. really does the trick.
If you open a gunpowder shop, I'll buy you out, I guess.
Yeah, dude, 2 gunpowder a diamond. It's gonna be really. It's gonna be something.
I have not finished. Like none of this right-hand side stuff is done, and then in here is kind of a mess. But this is where all the farms go.
Oh,
or they're going to go.
Oh wow.
I have mini smelters. I don't know if you've ever seen this kind, but you just put stuff in the little chest boat and it.
I have not. Is there a reason for the boat? Oh, because it takes. Oh, I see. Because it goes.
It like evenly distributes everything into the furnace, into the hoppers. Like.
Oh wow. Because I guess the boat takes up that amount of room.
So in here is the cactus farm. You just missed cactus falling.
Oh my god, it's so tall.
It goes all the way to the top.
I was like, wait a minute. There's cactus fall. Oh wow, it's really working.
So those are in there.
Nice.
And I can smelt it right here if I want. And then in here is just like our little kelp block.
Oh, nice.
Area. Now I only have, if you want to see the kelp farm, it's up this. I only have 2 layers of kelp farm right now.
Okay.
I will add more, but I ran out of stuff for observers, and this uses a ton of observers.
So this one just makes the regular kelp. Right?
Oh, is it backed up? Oh, wow. Yeah, because you know what? I probably should make a better crafting smoker array, but I didn't. It's slow. But yeah, you can get regular kelp here. But I have so much room up there to add more eventually.
You're going to add more kelp?
I don't know, because it seems like I might be good.
What can you use kelp for? What do you...
You could eat it. This is my basalt generator. It works.
Yeah. Oh.
So eventually it'll fill up this like floor, and then I just tear it down by hand.
Wait, like this out here?
Yeah.
Oh.
We can go look at some other stuff and come back and you'll see it's done. I do, if you want to look, I have little bamboo farms all over, just shoved in everywhere.
Yes, I have seen these. Yeah.
And these all output just into this chest here. And I use this for fuel for the smelters.
For the smelters. Okay.
Yeah. So if we come this way, I do have this lava thing going, but I don't know. I don't need a ton of lava.
Right, right.
And then if you come in here, this is the moss farm, but really I just use it for bone meal.
Okay. So it's, okay. There you go. Yeah. Lots of bone meal.
So if you go here, this is where the operator stands and he can watch and make sure, it's doing its thing correctly.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Put a window.
Oh, you have pale moss going.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. It sounds like a factory in here. All the steam and the cactus
and then you
popping.
can see the cactus here if you'd like. And then out here is our little, just chill area. So eventually the music disc farm is going to be right on the edge of this cliff You can't. I can see the schematic. You can't. But
Okay.
there's one there.
Gotcha.
And I'll be using the resin for that. So, oh, I don't have a way back over there.
How do you
Let's go
remember
this way.
like where to go? I mean, I guess if
'Cause
you
I
live
built
here,
it.
but
I
like
built it.
you built it, but like it's just a lot to remember. Like it's like, oh, there's little corridors everywhere.
Oh, well, this is just a roof access.
Oh,
Where's
diamonds.
my cool roof access? We want the cool one. Oh, it's here. It's here. It's this way. Come on.
This is a maze. Wow.
Come back this way. Oh, and you
Roof
can
access.
also observe the moss farm from up here. I did turn it off, but this is an observation.
Yeah, this is cool. I like all the little platforms and everything. That really does give it that factory vibe, that's for sure.
I am going to put something in here. I just don't know what. But yeah, here's another view.
That could
Kinda
be like your
look out.
office in there.
It's beautiful. I love this area.
Ooh. So what made you go with like, I know it's the cute factory, but like how'd you come up with all these like blocks to use? Like, because these are not the typical blocks people use. Let's be
Because
honest.
I wanted to use blocks that nobody uses because they're such pretty colors and nobody uses them. I
Especially
love them.
especially the purple like that. I mean, it works here. It
But
really
it
does work here.
doesn't it? I love
Yeah.
it. I
It-
like purple. I like the color of purple. I don't know why people don't use it as much.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know.
I made it work. I forced it. I made it work.
It definitely works. I mean, this is a very specific style, but it works. That's for sure.
Oh, the basalt thing's done. So then I just have to use, I just dig it down myself.
Mhm.
And I just do it every so often, and then I just have it. If people need it, I have basalt now.
So you have to stand up here and mine it?
You just walk on it and mine it.
Okay. And then it all
then I
falls to the bottom, and then
Yeah, and I just grab it and stick it in this
Okay.
shoulder. We have sea
oh my god,
pickles.
there's more.
And then this is also manual collection.
Oh, is there not like a just a hopper underneath or something?
No, I
Or-
forget why it doesn't. I think it doesn't. Maybe I could have. I don't really know.
Hopper minecart?
I follow tutorials. Can't even see where I'm going. It's like a maze. And then I cooked up a bunch of these to make the lime dye just to have it.
Oh, that's
so I
right,
put
they-
another smelting thing here.
Okay. Oh yeah. See, I like
I got
this.
some-
I like how there's not like one big super smelter. You have one in each, like it's for each room.
Well, my thought was if I need to smelt a lot, I will go to the spawn smelt thing.
Mhm.
But sometimes I could just throw it in here and it just does it while I'm working on other things.
You have to fill these manually with the fuel you need, because I saw you have
Yeah,
pale oak
you
fences
do.
in here as for fuel.
I just started throwing stuff in. I need to
Just
actually
seems very
use
random.
it. I just threw stuff in. And then eventually this part's not done at all.
Oh,
But I want to do like a
Hmm.
bunch of the little like too tall flower farms and vine farms and
okay.
the concrete maker, and I think I'll just keep making platforms like this all the way up, and I should be able to fit all those little kind of farms in here.
A lot of farms. That's a lot of farms we've already seen in here. And there was more. Ooh, good
Oh,
time.
it's like it's so foggy, but it's not.
Just night.
Oh, I'm like, where'd you go? I just took a schematic of the donuts and put it in the creative server because I really need to figure out a storage system. So that's on the.
So the donuts will be storage then.
Yeah, I want it to be the kind where you have a shulker unloader and I don't have to do anything, but yeah, I like little maze like builds like this where it's just I closed it off.
Oh, this is like a little.
Oh, you can peek
Tower
at the cactus farm if
bridge?
you want.
Oh. Okay, well there you go.
Originally it was gonna go somewhere, but then you know how it is.
And then there's like a platform over here too.
Oh yeah, my stairs.
The stairs going up.
So when I originally designed the factory, I didn't have all these stairs, and then I was driving.
Oh.
I was on a road trip, and I saw some factories, and they're just covered in stairs.
Yeah, like that.
There's just
Ways of getting up.
stairs everywhere. Yeah, so I added a bunch of stairs.
Oh, and here's a ladder here too. And then we're back
Oh yeah,
here.
this is another way we're back in. Yeah.
Oh wow, I love this.
Okay.
This is
It's
cool.
fun. I like just running around.
You can make like a map out of this. Or
Yeah.
something. Like I don't know, like a PvP map 'Cause you know how good we are at
something.
PvP.
I really forced myself to build big.
Hmm.
And I know this isn't like mega, but like it's really big for me,
Oh yeah,
you
this
know?
is huge. I mean,
Yeah.
this is big enough, I would say. Like, and especially with these blocks as well, like they're not easy blocks to get, let's be honest. Prismarine, purpur, like
Well, thank goodness
they're
KB
tedious.
has the Prismarine shop because I spent so much money
I was gonna
at the
say,
Prismarine
I was
shop.
gonna ask, that was my next question. Do you have a Guardian farm? But it seems like KB has the Guardian
No,
farm.
I
So
bought that all.
uh
The purpur, I had a little farm going here, but I ended up just going to the end and
mhm.
deforesting some of the islands.
Oh, also, while I have you here, I know I just saying I wanted a tour, but didn't you mention something about trees a little bit ago?
Oh yeah, well if you look behind you, I did attempt
Yes.
a cut. I think my trouble is I always build smaller than I should, but
Hmm.
I like the petal effect, and I think the pink leaves really,
Yeah,
go with this vibe.
for sure.
Um so I do want some trees. I don't want to block any of the factory. I feel like it's its own
I would
star of the
agree.
show.
I would agree. Yeah.
But maybe on the banks by the river or something. I don't know. I don't really know. If you have any ideas, I'd definitely
Hmm.
be open.
Well, uh, so you see how I'm the line of sight guy,
Yeah.
and I see what you're going for here. Because when I walked out of this portal, it was like, boom, here we are.
Yeah.
And I love that. I wouldn't want to,
Yeah.
I agree with you. I wouldn't want to change that. So maybe just like in the background,
Right.
maybe just like
Yeah.
over on that left side, kind of them just kind of poking up a little bit, different varying heights. Maybe all
I
over
think that'd be
that
cool.
side over there. I don't know.
Yeah, this
That would
side
probably
I
do
need
it.
to this side I need to do some terraforming because
Mhm.
my build's like hanging off the edge.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
I gotta fix
Let me
that.
see. Hold on. Oh, there it is.
I think I'm just gonna stick the pipes into the water. Like they go into
You're gonna pollute the water?
the river.
Just like
Like maybe that's the waste of the factory. I'm just polluting.
that's what I mean. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Something.
yeah. I mean, I was also looking at this too. It looks like you have this wall here, as well.
Yeah, it's kind of plain.
I was gonna say, like, even if you wanted to like butt the river up to that wall, and that's like the barrier, then that could be pretty cool too. Like if you just terraform this river a little bit.
Well, like take out the hills? The
Yeah,
little hill up. Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
This is a suggestion,
Okay.
but
I kind of see that.
yeah. I mean that could work too. That way, it just does it. It kind of leaves that a little bit more open. Makes the factory more, I guess, grander in a sense, because I feel like that kind of almost takes away in a weird way.
Yeah.
Kind of draws your eye down.
That's what you're saying. Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, like trees in the background, definitely. I couldn't see them being up here. Maybe some bushes up top there, on top of the wall in that grassy area.
Yeah. So this little green part, I was thinking of putting trees there, but then I was like,
Yeah.
no, that's gonna take away from the factory. But like a seating area or some sort of like,
Oh yeah,
you know how some places like have like a business park, or like if you're on break you can come
Oh,
sit
right.
outside,
right.
something like that.
Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah,
But I
yeah.
don't want it tall. Like it can't, because I love this wave. Oh my gosh, I love it.
It is nice. It feels very like dinery, like some sort of diner.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the whole thing has like kind of like a cute 50s factory
Yes.
vibe, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is how they looked back in the 50s with all these colors and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny how like stuff comes together, because I was just like, I want to build with, and Ash is always going on about how you can't build with diamonds, and so that influenced some of the color palette. And then you know, I rebuilt Ash's farm, and
Uh-huh.
while I was building it, I'm like, this is so cool. Like, I've never really thought about factory like builds being like fun or cool, but I actually had a good time.
Yeah.
But then I was like, ooh, but like make it cute, you know? And then we kind of ended up here. Like,
Yeah, this is perfect. This is, yeah. Oh, this is, yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head, right? Isn't that the saying?
that is the same.
And it
Thank
looks
you.
great. It really does. Well, this feels super, super cool. I am super excited with how this kingdom is coming along so far. The entrance is one of the most important parts, I think, to when entering a kingdom. You want it to kind of feel epic. But in this case, we want this one to feel comforting. We want it to feel cozy, welcoming, all the above, right? And just over here, we have Night Fox waving. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? I love it. We have an armor stand mod here on the server, and we're going to add a few more in here in just a moment. But I wanted to show you around what I worked on and what I got done in terms of more details, right? If you didn't think we can get even more details in here, well, I did. Added a few little details up in here, added some chains. I also added in the ends to these houses. So now these houses have like actual finished faces to them. Which is super nice. We also did it down here as well. So as you can see, these two houses now have like an actual finished ending to them. So because I know I wasn't planning on butting up more houses. I was going to have like a little bit of a break here, maybe like a little center piece to the kingdom, maybe like a fountain or something. I'm not too sure just yet. And then it will continue off into more houses, and maybe will be like a main path to the harbor over here. I just wanted to kind of point this out as well. I noticed this earlier on when I was editing the time lapse, the first time lapse, that this is a complete accidental line of sight. And I noticed it when I was editing and doing the flashback for the time lapse, that right here, Jaguar's Tower basically almost perfectly, not in the horizontal direction, but if you're just walking on an angle here, it lines up perfectly with the with the street here, and is in constant view of Main Street over here. And it's so cool. It is so cool. And I don't think I would have thought of planning that line of sight, but once you turn the corner here, it's just right there the entire time. And I'm going to keep that. I think that's just super cool. But yeah, let's add in some more armor stands on camera here, actually. I think it'll be fun. So I have in the plans, and I really want to add this one in because I think it's kind of a funny one. We have Miney here, right? Miney. Lovely AfterLife member. Lovely person. Can I do this right properly? Thank you. Miney Lowe's head, white shirt, gray pants, and green boots. Now green boots because she has the green shoes, I think. I believe. Show arms and base plate. No. Okay. Now there is a preset pose that I'm going to be using here, and that is the winning one, because Miney is going to be reaching up at this cart for a pumpkin, which we can place in her hand right now. Beautiful. And that looks great as it is, but I just want to kind of get that pumpkin out of her face a little bit. But then we also are going to have All Out J. Now, All Out J is going to be observing Miney Low right here, okay? Making sure she does the right thing and gets the pumpkins off the cart. Or maybe he's just waiting for that perfect Miney moment. I don't know. But I think we'll put him right here. And I think that's going to be pretty cool. Now, Jay's outfit is really detailed. He has like this really like kind of like a ninja outfit. So I kind of just gave him the light blue shirt with the black pants. I felt like that fit his, player head the best. And I think it looks pretty cool. So we're just going to go with that, kind of keeping it simple. But for All Out J, I believe I had the formal stance. And it's just sort of him like with his hands behind his back, just sort of watching. And I think I'm going to make his head just kind of just look up a little bit like that. Like he's almost watching. Oops. keep your shirt on, watching the pumpkin, and maybe he's like kind of curious looking at it, tilting his head, and I feel like that's perfect. Probably. Let's see. Yeah, he's sort of like, I don't know. Are all the pumpkins gonna fall off the cart? I don't know. Oh man, I love that. It's so, these are just adding like little characters, little stories into the kingdom. Night Fox waving over here. It just adds a lot. So I've gone ahead and I've added in a couple more armor stands here. We got Whitefire, who's all tuckered out from collecting a bunch of wheat. He's just sitting by the hay bales over here. I absolutely love it. And then over there we have Mario, Square Mario, platforming across the roofs, or parkouring across the roofs, which is actually looks just so cool. I love it. I love how like kind of an Easter egg that feels, unless you're like looking up in that direction. Maybe if you're like going through this alleyway, you might see him. But you really got to look for Mario. Pulling some Assassin's Creed moves on top of the rooftops there, which is super, super cool. Gotta love it. And of course, Night Fox over there. He's probably my favorite one, just waving over there. I don't know. I love them all. I think the armor stands really do add a lot and make the village feel just a little bit more alive. So I think it's really, really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna have plenty more to come. I think like I said, I also have Puff over here. He's kind of sitting on this bench, kind of waving the Night Fox back at him. I just got to get a Puff head. So I might have to bring out the battle axe for that. So watch out, Afterlife members. I may have to come slay. That's right. But either way, guys, this was a really fun project to do today, and I hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well, as much as I did. It was fun going to check out Mighty Lowe's base as well, seeing what she's got going on over there. I kind of wanted to make that a tradition here on the channel, maybe in these episodes, just to go around and take a look at everybody else's bases and see what they're doing, because we're always over here working on our stuff. Why not go check out what everybody else is doing on the server? Maybe we can get more of an in-depth look of what Night Fox is going on and what Uni's got going on, and everybody on the server. But yeah, it was a really good time, really fun time today. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you all enjoyed the episode as well. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching, and don't forget to be awesome, and I'll see you all in the next one. I think I'm going to do an intro like this for the next one. I feel like this is too funny. If you watch till the end of this episode, you get a special treat. A special announcement from me, okay? You know how my gunpowder farm is very inefficient? Well, not today. Today, it is the day it finally reached a stack of gunpowder. I officially have a working gunpowder farm. Let's go. And only you guys who've watched till the end of the video will know. It's our little secret. Everybody else will think that I have an inefficient gunpowder farm, but little do they know, I only have a slightly inefficient gunpowder farm.